Welcome to Nevermind the Furthermore. Wait a minute, this music isn't right, the scene isn't right. Hang on. That's more like it. And now it's time for the show for all creatives. Nevermind the Furthermore. Your source for conversation, inspiration, and fun. With your host, Nicholas Anthony Tockert. He's an artist, a writer, a swordsman, and a game designer. He knows how to use the sword and axe in historical battles without anybody getting hurt too much. He's also the Manatee Man, master of marketing. And he may even have a guest or two. One thing, though, to be certain. Just don't call him a cryptid. With that, it's about time for the show. So sit back, enjoy, and have some coffee and chat with us.
Good morning, Nevermorians. I'm your host with the most, Mr. Nicholas Anthony Tockert, coming at you over the airwaves on WNTF. Nevermind the Furthermore. Nevermind the Furthermore is brought to you with the love and support of our good friends over at the Independent Creator Directory. That's indcd.org, your one-stop shop for the best of the best authors, artists, and creatives. We're also made possible by, we've got a little bit more chaos than I regularly like. One sec. There we go. The Simple Sword, the Fighting Axe, and the Simple Spear are all part of my ongoing series of Western martial arts manuals designed to help you go from having never handled the sword to teaching the art to others. Hates and Hellfire. A dark secret has claimed 2 lives and is hunting an innocent child at the edge of the Appalachian Mountains. Only his aunt, a plucky reporter, a cameraman, and a very odd cat stand against the forces of darkness, and of course... Well, nope, that wasn't what's supposed to disappear. There we go. The Big Stompy Robots core rulebook, as well as the assorted Big Stompy Robots novels and games and miniatures. Everything but the miniatures are available at my Amazon store. The miniatures can be bought from from indcd.org. So, as you guys know, first off, we are in the countdown. I can turn this off to bring this back up, because sure we do. To StompCon. StompCon is free to the public in the Tabletop Gaming Convention to be held September 13th from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. Eastern at the Benton County Co-op Extension, 410 South Aidway A, Fowler, Indiana, 47944. We will, there we go. We will be having our good friends of By the Board from Lowell will be our anchor game shop. I need to switch my glasses out. I want to check something. Let me check these guys. I want to see how these guys are. Oh. Okay, I found an older set of new glasses because I immediately lost them when I was looking for my stylus. But yeah, they're not going to work for this. Aside from being really, really dirty, which is kind of freakish. Let's go classic. Anyway, much better. Now, we have people confirming life is going to be great. There will be tabletop gaming. There will be an open gaming library. Benton County Public Library we're working on ironing out how to get that done, be hosting some tabletop gaming. Guys, I am loving that we are approaching StompCon. It is one of the highlights of my year. Now, into the more colorful updates, because yesterday I had a great deal of plans that did not go through. We'll start with the good one. I did indeed find my stylus. This means I could do art streams again properly and not have to draw with a mouse. Oh, alrighty then. But more importantly, I went on a series of misadventures to do some shopping for actually for some amusement. I hadn't been out in quite a while, and there were some things we needed. So I was doing the Goodwill run through Lafayette and having to go down and get my shots. I went through the whole run, started to come back. Went to go into Walmart and realized I didn't have my walking stick. Once again, I had misplaced my walking stick. Now, we were trying to figure out how, and I was convinced the last place I saw it was at Sam's Club, so we'd start there. I had one more stop, and then I'd just panic and give up. So I went back to Sam's Club, talked to a bunch of people trying to see if my stick had been turned in. Got back out to my car. Car starts up, go to put it in gear, and the transmission, the gear handle just... It's not getting into anything. As soon as it came out of park, it sat in neutral and decided that's where it wanted to live. So it broke down. Have to call Mandy to come down. Fortunately, it was a Friday. She was home. Get a hold of AAA. Go through the hoops of AAA. A very nice gentleman towed me. Actually, I think his name was Brian. I think it was Brian's Towing. I have to try to figure out who towed me because he was a very, very kind gentleman. So then I have to go in back, go and wait. And I waited, and I ended up taking a nap in the car and all this. We got the car towed. Mandy comes down, and I go, hey, can you humor me before we go get food? And she goes, yeah, sure. I need to go to the last Goodwill. She said, if you could talk me through how to get there, or I could drive. And she went, Chinese fire drill. So off I'm chugging to last Goodwill. Now, fortunately, I am fairly well known in the assorted Goodwills, and I come up, and I go, excuse me, I've misplaced my walking stick. And the manager of that Goodwill, a gentleman by the name of Dawson, along with Molly and a name, Ava, goes, I haven't seen it, but you know what? Just go in the back and get one off the shelf. You can have one for free. One of our sticks for free. And I'm like, that's very kind. So I'm going to go in back at least. Because I figure I must have lost it at Sam's Club and somebody got a new walking stick. There's my walking stick on the rack with a $1.99 sticker put on it. I nearly had to buy my own stick back from Goodwill. Has this taught me something? Yes. Was I on my way to get a new golden Sharpie, because my gold Sharpie died, to Sharpie Tockert on my lovely walking stick? That's what my plans were that day. But I was actually more excited about getting my walking stick back than I was about worried about losing, my truck breaking down because I have my little Cavalier breaking down. So my Cavalier is there. We dropped off the key because the tow truck dropped it off. We had a lovely uh, pizza because Sandra and I kind of missed the majority of actual lunch during this whole chaos. So we went to the Pizza Hut, and there's a Pizza Hut on Sagamore in Lafayette. Uh, it's by the Goodwill. One, if you ever get a chance, if you're in Lafayette, Indiana, go in. It's one of the old Pizza Huts, and it's preserved. So it's got the stained glass, you know, all the wood, the little inside gas fireplace. It is exquisite, especially around the holidays. But our waitress Ashlyn, who's the greatest waitress ever, it was back, and we got to hear about her new baby. Life was good. And then we went home and basically watched a little bit of Chinese stuff and crashed. Chinese stuff. Chinese period like quasi isekai comedy things. Mandy absolutely adores them. I think they're great too, but she adores them. So we watched one of those. It was kind of funny because there was no romance in this one, like none. It was just straight. I'm gonna be a doctor. F these guys, doctor these guys. Let's go. Surprisingly fun though. Does that mean I got anything done yesterday? Not really. Aside from some Goodwill runs wherein I acquired a couple blasters that I saw that were marked down because they were broken. Uh, that I'm going to naturally fix. One of them I already fixed while I was waiting for the show to start because it's amazing how much better they work if you load the little darts in the right way. So, fix that. Tested it. Thank you for helping, Lydia. Anyway, made all that happen. If you've been following the last couple days, I have been on an absolute run. My luck is just special. The big truck isn't starting, so I get to try to jump it and hope it starts because I kind of desperately need it to be able to nicely do my setup for the convention. If not, I have to buy a bunch of totes and do some creative things with my pickup. We will see. But um, it does mean we are. We'll figure out a way. We always do. It does also mean that the tradition is upheld, and the tradition is this: there is something about this time of year that I have learned that it is downright heinously. I mean, not even subtly, but heinously uh, cursed. Where I will, right before my birthday, have a series of unfortunate events that always end up being very, 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 very costly. So, apparently, I'm hoping this is the big drop to do that, and I can get about my week. I could be rageful and furious. I could be cursing the world, but look. Okay, I was driving in Lafayette, and my car decided it wanted to be in neutral and stay in neutral. Lafayette has several hills that are one way that had that happened there, it would have been incredibly unfortunate to deadly. Okay, it didn't happen there. That's just how it is. It happened in a safe place at a time where Mandy could fairly conveniently come out. Xander, who has had a rough week, we'll put it that way. Not a terrible week, but he's had a rough run. Xander was an angel for the whole thing. We we made it through. That's a big deal. To me, that's a huge deal because that means we were able to navigate a high stress, possibly dangerous situation and not have an issue. I count that as pretty darn miraculous. So, why did I prattle about all this? Was it me trying to let you guys in excessively to my background life? No, 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 no. I prattled this way with a distinct purpose. And the distinct purpose is this: perspective can be nearly everything. Okay? It's not easy. I never said it would be easy. So don't misquote me. But understanding that chaos is simply going to be a part of life. And we can either choose to roll with it and see where it takes us. In my case, I got my stick back. I have certified that I will be getting one of those little AirTag dudes to put on said stick. And I won't have much issue I no longer have any issue convincing Mandy that I need to do this. It's an Android AirTag thing. Tile. It's a tile. I have them on almost all my other stuff. But I could be raging. I could be shaking my fist and yelling at the sky. But that won't do me any good, other than some mild catharsis, which sometimes you need. And now that's mostly settled, I get to go down the list of, okay, now what? And keep right on plugging. That is how we have to act to get through. Okay? That's how we have to act to get through. That's the only way to make what we need to do as creatives. It's okay to talk about things going wrong. It's okay to be upset about things going wrong. It's okay to rage. There are times where, as humans, we're going to need to do these things. But after that period of tears or fury, we got to mount up and ride. You know? Because if you want your dreams to happen, you have to understand you will be navigating for long periods of time difficult actions. And it's okay. It is okay to have times where things go, scientific term. It's how you're going to respond to it. You may have a bad hair day. You may have a day where right before the alarm clock, the phone rings and, so you got to talk to the incredibly hearing impaired mechanic about what's going on. Sure. Days where you can't find your stylus, which they tried to again. I found it faster this time. I thought I had the door closed, but they were upset with how long it took me to take the run, so yes. We made it through. And you can make it through. And the way you make it through when things go wrong, That's one of the greatest earmarks whether you're going to be able to do this as an independent creator. And I have faith in you guys. I really do. Because I know things can be kind of rough. Things have been rough and they will continue to be rough. I don't envy us the next 2 to 4 years or so. It's going to be a bit of a spell. If we choose to address it always like that. How are you going to address it? How are you going to approach these situations? See, my mom had heart surgery, and she is at home and resting and well. And I get to call her today. I'm not scheduling and helping with funeral arrangements. I'm not having to do massive support. I am blessed. Figure out how you're blessed, build to it. Figure out what your strengths are, lean into that. Figure out what will let you smile just a little bit more through what you got to do. And embrace it. Because that's what's going to make it better. And I think that's pretty cool. So, I'm going to run Joe's ad, and then I'm going to come back, find out what you guys were doing, what your weekend plans are. Mine are probably a lot of cleaning and crafting and setting up for StompCon and doing all the behind the scenes work there, maybe some writing. But I want to know what you guys are up to. So, onward to ads and beyond. Beyond. All right, folks, let's check the chat, see what you guys have been up to. Oh. Taking Lindsay to the dentist this morning. Have a great show. Well, Dan, thank you for the use of your music, for everything you do. And I hope you and Lindsay have a very good time. Morning, Dawn. Dawn is the creator of several things, including but not limited to her fashionable felines over on Facebook, Buddy and Georgette. Fan art as displayed by yours truly. Pause for the squeeze. She's probably over that fan art by now, but that's okay. How are you doing, Dawn? And good morning, Carl. It's been 1 week since, it's been an interesting run. I hope you're doing well. I really do. Sorry to miss Dan. How are you, Dawn? And rest of the chat. Cat got your tongue? Yeah, it seems like it's a really quiet one today. And that's okay. Folks might be just busy. That happens. Hey, Dawn. What's been due today, Donna? Hope Lindsay's okay, Dan. Up and at 'em early. and early for me. Hey, early happens. And yes, you are, Dawn. Hi, Dawn. Yes. I thought I was going to be late watching Lucy Darling's Magical Halloween special from 2020. I didn't know such a thing existed. I adore Lucy Darling. Only thing is, I don't drink, so going to one of her shows would be a little almost counterproductive, but no comment, lol. Accountability. Getting books organized for StompCon and HaloCon. Excellent. Don, now that you're awake, sent you the pics I promised. Oh my. Pretty phones, much prettier than this black rectangle I'm holding. Ooh. Here we go. Accountability. PT today. Rock on. Good luck. That water therapy is amazing, but it wears me out. A wise woman once said to me, a very, very wise woman, I needs plenty, but wetter is better. And for therapies, I think that might really apply. And Botrix has correctly uh, joined the channel. Don't forget to like and share, folks. I know you're subscribed. I would hope you're subscribed. Good morning, Donna. And hey, Nick. Holds like a frisbee, ready to fling. Fling! Been around dogs too much. Oops, not on the roof. It'll blow down. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Josh Kemp. How are you doing, good sir? Hey, Carl and Donna. Safe to put those headphones back on. Hey, Josh. Hey, Josh. And Don and Josh are flipping each other the bird. Blue birds. Greetings, everyone. Indeed, must be cold out. Glasses. And hello, Trelena. How are you, my dear? Trey got sent pictures as soon as it happened of my stick with the stupid Goodwill sticker on it. Like, you gotta be kidding me. Morning, all. Morning, Trey. Oh, the bots are telling me I'm streaming to next to no one. Oh well, that's okay. Hey Trey, hope everyone's having a happy Friday. Indeed. Donna, I'm thinking about new glasses like Nick. Tired of wire rims getting broken or bent. I'm telling you, check Zenny Optical. You can get assorted glasses for as cheap as like $7. I need disposables. Now, these did come from Meyer, and these are my dedicated working gaming glasses. But that's because I had a disagreement with my wife over who would have the glasses ready first. Carl, I definitely need some, but they won't be wire framed. A pair each. Meyer had to buy one pair, get $1 in insurance cover the first pair. Nice, Trey. Okay, what's in dude? Hard to explain, but plastic frames make my eyes feel dry and overly enclosed. No, I totally actually get that. It's just a yeah. These have bounced pretty well. Wow, Trey. We don't have any Myers here. Mainly big box retail or small eye docs. Yeah, the Myers is like kind of like a Walmart, a little more expensive, but they have better sales and they have better like specialty products. And it's Meyer. It's that we just add the apostrophe s because that is a affectation of the Midwest, much like wanting ranch dressing on our tacos because it makes it more authentic. Anyway, I can't do the voice like Trey can. Yay, glad to hear. I am incredibly happy. My nose doesn't like my those little nose pads are okay. I've had those nose pads tear so many times that it's a little bit of each. How'd you find it? Oh, I am so glad too. Is any nice, Trey? The cheapest ones I find, the ones I have now were about 140. Wow. I actually prefer contacts, but our insurance changed and they don't want to pay for the ones I use. I mechanically cannot wear contact lenses. Uh, I have ridges in my eye. They're like no, there are 9 things that can prevent you from being able to wear contact lenses, and I have like 7 of them. Glad you found your walking stick, and Mr. Cadavalier is being very naughty. Yes, it is. But it gives me more hope for the big truck starting up next. You know, it's one of those. I understand that. I think I do better with plastic frames. I've had both. I have to sweat, and I swap back and forth on various years. What I need are my round yellow glasses back again, so I feel like me. I have to give the nose pads an intense clean sometimes, so the plastic is nice once in a while. Oh, that's true too. All my glasses grow. I grow lichen on my glasses, or algae or something. Don, I'm thinking what I paid for mine, and that's way cheap. Yeah, Zenny has an expensive frames. I know that. Yes, darn progressive make mine expensive. I cannot do the progressive bifocal to. Yeah, no, that I'm much more comfortable with the hard lines. Strong RX plus progressives, generally many dollars. Indeed. Was it the transmission or the shift cable break? We don't know yet. I'm hoping it's the shift cable broken, but I get to find out maybe today, maybe Monday. Things work on a different schedule around these parts, and I really like my mechanics down here, so I'm not going to complain. Every day you survive, it's a win. Indeed. And we're going to skip that, and if I just wake up, I'm happy. Absolutely. Right, Josh? The assassins have failed again. It's been a while, and I don't want to jinx my run, but it has been a while since I've had the assassins actively coming after me, and I am very appreciative of that. It is very nice not to have to deal with that. Oh. I would like to take a nap, but no. Cooking and cleaning this weekend, as always. Well, yeah, that's part of my weekend too. Exactly, Carl. And yeah, I'm gonna try work on some TT stuff today. I appreciate everyone getting me to bug them about things, and I need to try to make the table look good. I have absolute faith in you, dear. My babies. And nope, I love them. And there's the Lucy link. I appreciate that. And there's the cute things from Kick. I appreciate that. Can you imagine if Menards opened an optical center? Oh my God. Imagine Menards glasses. And they have the screws are bigger, so you can actually fix them. What are these? Oh, these are coated galvanized steel. The glass lenses are literally rated to at least class 4 bulletproof. I'd be right there, Don. They'd be ready in 15 minutes, have lifetime guarantee, be rebatable, and unbreakable. Industrial eyewear. Yes. It's nice we were given so many options. Contacts versus glasses, progressives versus no line plastic. None of us like the same things, but we all respect each other's choices. Isn't that cool? I wish the big world worked that way. I do too. But you know what does work that way? What does give good choices? My sponsors. Alrighty. We are just barreling our way through the show. And those Harley Davidson frames were awesome. Sadly, I donated them. Well, it happens. Hope you have a great day. Go and cut grass before it's boiling outside or raining. See some of you all later tonight. Good luck, Josh. Tonight, indeed. I hope you all enjoyed the wonders of the green room. I found in my cleaning spiel a lost bootleg iPod Nano thing that I'm very curious to see what music is on here. But yeah, I have a lot to do in prep because if I look at my schedule, I have one more weekend before Labor Day weekend, which nothing will get done because that's the Earl Park Festival. And then one more week, and Labor Day weekend is also my birthday weekend, so it's going to be a bit chaotic. Then one more week, the next before StompCon. So I basically have, though it's a little under under a month till StompCon, I do have about 2 weeks of possible real viable time with everything all scrambled up as it is. So that puts me in a unique place, puts me in a unique situation where I have to very calmly organize myself. And bye, Trey. Meeting time for me. See people tonight. Absolutely. And happy Friday. And check out Nick's art on deviantart.com. And later, Trey. And hi, Cindy. And Australia. Oh my goodness. Anyway, then we'll go help Nick teach people to be safely dangerous on Patreon. Yep, folks. Later tonight, I will be doing the Historical Fencing Guild. We'll talk about, well, there's a bit of, I've seen some reviews on some new products that are out. I am planning to do some excellent sword blade discussion. It should be a good it should be a really good show. I'm hoping that that goes well and that everyone has a good time. So, well, there we go. We have a lot going on, and I'm truly looking forward to getting an opportunity to see all you guys in about a month at StompCon. I'm looking forward to being able to get some new stuff out. I will not be able to have stuff printed by StompCon for my new books that I'm trying to get out, but I am hoping to have at least new releases I could talk about. I have some surprises I want to set up for StompCon. We have the big we have the big trophy, and I really need to run because I did get the I finally fixed the missing spots on the spray paint job. This thing is beautiful. I almost hate that I have to donate it because seeing my design for a mecha this big, I just sort of melt like butter, and it does make me want to take and do some more of the Sawdust minis, the wooden mechas that started the whole shebang, and give them the actual proper treatment. I mean, build up some like I always do, and then hit them with primer and go through and do a detailed paint job. Yeah, I may scribe on some more detail lines. I'm not sure, but I think it's going to be a good time, and I think it's going to be a good chance to uh, take care of some things. So I'm looking forward to that. I also need to go through and uh, I'll be making terrain, so that might be something I can set up and adjust, because if I'm doing things right, I should be able to clear out this area and work on it for creatives that play. We'll see. We'll just have to see how all that lays out, because right now I have to clean up the disaster I made trying to find my missing stylus. And we're going to go from there. And before I do anything else, let me see. Oh, I have another comment. Yep. Find the Historical Fencing Guild. Yep, that'll be tonight at the Historical Fencing Guild on YouTube. And that's 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central. And Simple Swords, dealing with Haints and Hellfire in a melee, while big stompy robots come through the thinning veil. Amazon.com/store/Mr. Nicholas Anthony Tucker. Yes, I'm really looking forward to that as well. That's my Amazon store. We've got some great books over there on how to sword fight. We've got some great independently designed low cost tabletop war games. We also have we have the new stuff that's going to be coming out real soon. So I'd like to see the Rapid Rapier hit. I would like to see possibly my new RPG book. I would like to get my fantasy RPG out. Possibly even the Dust Falls Over Ravencleft Gorge properly out. We just had some catastrophic system failures in the last run, and we are navigating it. Also, I do apologize that there was no Nick Knows Nerf last night. The being stranded and having to have a tow come get us kind of interfered with my ability to do that. No promises, but I will see what I can do about getting back on the horse with that. Oh, Cindy says, I am now an advanced Tai Chi student. I passed the saber test and moved on to moving step push hands. Rock on. That is so cool. I think that is just so amazing, and I am insanely proud of you. And I am so glad that you get to study sword forms in that format. And I'm not going to lie, I am envious. I am incredibly envious of you having that kind of facility near you, and that you can be able to do that. And nice. And congrats. And woohoo. Woohoo indeed. Let me run a ad for Sisters of the Hook. Sorry, we were having some technical difficulties with Kick. Uh, I don't know what it's doing, but I'll deal with that later. I've been having some problems there. And Charcoal saw me down the hall. Now she thinks it's lunchtime. Well, if you need to eat, we understand that too. The school will be teaching Yang 32 straight sword form in October, November, so that should be interesting indeed. And Dawn still has some gold levels to give away for the TT. And I am sorry, I'm having to skip over. I'm getting some really weird bots coming through. Okay, anyway. Um, for the traveling tabletop, uh, the NDCD traveling table. I say tabletop so often it's hardwired uh, because I was saying tabletop gaming. Yes, guys, she has this whole new system, and I really hope you guys can get settled into it. It should be a great way. Well, it is a great way to promote your works and encourage get more eyes on your products, especially at a convention that you may not be able to be at. Uh, two large dragon types prototypes. I've been carting two shows for uh, for over for a year now are being sold uh, for just over the material cost. If you want the library dragon or retro fitted puppet dragon, uh, I think drop me a line. I think that's really cool. We're gonna have to ask about that. Nominate. I nominate Cindy for one of the golds. What's that? Uh, Dawn has reorganized her the way she's doing the traveling table, where instead of renting so much dedicated space, she wants to organize the way in reorganize it in a way that's a little more flattering to some of the products and have a scaled response. That way, the cost can be on a more sliding scale, and Don can talk about it better than I can right now. But if you have questions, reach out to Dawn, and I have no problem with Cindy getting nominated for one of the golds. Uh, Cindy, send me some pictures of the library dragon when you get a chance. I want to forward that to both my lovely wife as possibly something to get for the library, depending on what their budget is. And if not, we have circles we can pass that around to make it more viable. So we're going to call it, guys. I am so eager to get started. That's what if I seem extra scrambled today. Well, I am extra scrambled today, but I really, really am hoping that we can get this all rolling, and just I'm so excited, guys. This time of year is such a delight when it comes to StompCon and seeing everybody, and just it's going to be great. It is going to be absolutely amazing. I can let you know more, but to promote folks on indie. Oh, you should check this out. Kickstarter. Uh, Memoirs of an Angel. Are you talking about Grant's amazing? Uh, no, that's not Grant. Sorry, that is Brian Rodman's audiobook. He's getting an entire unabridged audiobook for his book Memoirs of an Angel, The Great Pilgrim. It's very Enochian, Book of Enoch slash biblical-ish fiction on the far out and fuzzy side, and Star Wars. is a good way to kind of maybe Dune. It's thick. It's a thick boy. That's a really good story if that is your jam. And awesome, I can let you know more. It's from all folks on the indie on in here on that are on Indie CD. I can you see why I haven't tried to do an audiobook of my own books? My stammering gets me too hard. But the gold level gives you extra promo space and acknowledgement. And a fun one, Kickstarter SL Roland Tales of Adria Deluxe. Ooh, I love seeing deluxe editions. Now, I am a trade paperback guy. I will shamelessly minute. I will shamelessly pursue those. But darn, out of break, I'll send you Library Dragon picks and pricing. Y'all have fun now. You hear, catch up with you later. Of course, Cindy. Someone has donated to a someone has donated a few gold levels to give to Indie CD folks, and I think we all are totally fine with Cindy Koepp getting a gold level, flat out, flat out. Cindy's a wonderful person who's done so much for so many. In fact, give me just a second. It's been a quiet day this wonderful Friday, but you guys seem to be enjoying it. I'm sure that people are in recovery, so we're going to feel that out. And our hearts and minds and prayers and all that go out to Kat Rothermel with her surgeries, to my mom with her surgeries, to um, Thesis' mom with her surgeries. I know a lot of people are going through a lot, and I am just hoping that you have a swift recovery. I'm hoping that everything goes well. And Chris Walker says, not too much to do today and this weekend. I got to get going. Oh, too much to do this day. Too much to do today and this weekend. Hope all of you have had an awesome week. Have an awesome weekend ahead. Take care, everybody. Bye, Chris. Chris, you're an angel. You really are. Hey, Chris, we need to find some way to benefit actually Chris Walker himself because he does so much good for the community. And I don't know how because all he does is promote uh, uh, HalloCon and things like that, and come out and see us, which we love. But we gotta do something for him. We gotta do something. Okay, since I know he's not in the chat, we also have to do something for Joe Dog. For all his shenanigans, he does a lot of work for a lot of people. I'm figuring it. And yes, we were missing Foxy's comments today. I'm hoping it isn't because Mama Thesis is having a bad morning. I hope everybody's having such a good morning that they all slept in. I wanted to. I'll be honest, I wanted to cuddle down. But if I cuddled down and got comfortable and stayed comfortable in my bed with my wife, I couldn't run this.
Hi, I'm Auntie Foxy, and I'm a crafting addict. I make custom jewelry from recycled materials, and Foxy has wares if you have coin. You can find me at indiecd.org/about-auntie-foxy. I hope to see you there.
yeah, I hope you guys can show up and check out her wonderful jewelry and her other projects. I may be plotting against trying to find low cost gems for her to work with. It's I do that. I'm exceptionally good at spending other people's money. But yes. Hi, Chris. Bye, Chris. This is Carl, and yes, we are missing Foxy's comic. Okay, covered that. That is the form for the traveling table. And what the traveling table is Dawn goes to different conventions that those of us who are a little more geographically rooted uh, can't necessarily go to. But for a medium, actually rather low cost, you can have her promote your stuff. Set up a little table, maybe do giveaways, sometimes even sell things. It's a wonderful service. It's a wonderful program ran by a wonderful lady, and I am all about building people up. Claws and legs. Okay, yeah, sometimes the cats demand claws and legs, and it really seems like everybody's about ready to go out the door. So what I'm going to do then is I'm going to run some ads, and we'll wrap it up. And if we end a minute or two early, I don't think you guys will mind. But we may, shoot, before we do that, we have to have our musical interlude. We may just do that. We'll see.
It's time to scan, that is the plan, with Carl and Dawn to catch a fawn or unicorn. We're so forlorn, we got a cap, so here's our rep. Munsey, we want to Munsey, because we want some points and funny badges with our modern cell phone gadgets. Munsey, we've got to Munsey. Download that app and help us cap, and you can play it too. Munsey is good exercise, good for your heart and for your thighs. Dawn is such a lovely lass. Come on, Dawn, get off your Munsey. We want to Munsey, because we want some points and funny badges with our modern cell phone gadgets. Munsey, we got to Munsey. Download that app and help us cap, and you can play it too.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I hope you guys enjoy that. I always enjoy that. We've got folks signing off. So we'll just run we'll just run Cat's ad and then we'll call it. Because honestly, I could go get some more breakfast. And everybody's having such a mellow Friday. I'm just gonna ride with that energy. Cat, you are in our thoughts and prayers.
Hi, this is Kat. During the school year, I'm Mrs. Rothermel, but otherwise, I'm Rock and Roll Art Goddess, writing about my past and filming the present. I need you to join my Rock and Roll Art army and to check out my merch on Zazzle.com. What started out as journal therapy is now 4 books, I see, and an Instagram account to blow off steam, becoming a book, with another to do the same. A short film for a friend. No, this is not the end. Peace, love, and let me art.
Yeah, folks, I'm about letting everybody art and have a wonderful time. Beyond that, I just want you all to be happy. So, guys, keep drawing, keep creating, because as long as you do, you can edit it, you can improve it. You can't edit a blank page. I love you and you should too, and I'll be back later. You know the deal. For YouTube viewers, I will be on the channel, the White Boot. I'm sorry, not the White Boot. You look for the White Boot. The Historical Fencing Guild. Talking Swords and Shenanigans at 8 p.m. Eastern. I'll be back Monday for another episode of Nevermind the Furthermore, and I may be popping up sometime randomly in the in-between times because I have a lot to do and I might as well make it amusing. Till I see you all, toodles.